Are you interested in DarkScape, but are more familiar with old school or are a returning veteran? You're not alone. I'm here to tell you 10 things that will make your time playing DarkScape that much better. The first thing on my list is possibly the most important. There's actually an option to change the interface to the classic interface. This even includes the tiny window version of RuneScape as well. No need to be uncomfortable with the new interface system. I would also peruse the game settings menu while you're here. There's a lot of helpful toggles. Number 2. I'm sure this is common knowledge, but for people who don't know, DarkScape actually runs on the legacy combat system. There are no evolution of combat abilities to be found, and all players are actually locked into this mode. This also restores weapons special attacks. Feel free to Armadal Godsword spec and combo a Dragon Dagger spec to victory. Number 3. The rest system. Run energy works just a little differently in DarkScape. You'll notice your run icon on the minimap, which is nothing new, but if you right-click this icon, there will be an option to rest. Resting will make your character sit down and gain run energy at a vastly increased rate. Resting takes 35 seconds to recover your run energy from 0 to 100%. If you see a musician around the world and rest next to them, you will gain energy even faster than normal resting and restore 100% energy in just 25 seconds. Number 4. Price checker changes. Much like the price checker on old school, the little coin icon at the bottom of your inventory or on your minimap, depending on what interface you're using, will allow you to price check any items in your inventory. But in DarkScape, you can see the alchemy value as well. A more major change is that now when you right-click examine an item, it will tell you how much it is worth on all 3 grand exchanges, low, medium, and high. This works for items on the ground as well. Number 5. Monster weaknesses. You may have noticed this icon, or this one, or countless other ones on monsters when you moused over them. These are monster weaknesses and they should be taken into account. Most of these work fairly obviously on the combat triangle. Mage beats melee, melee beats ranged, and ranged beats mage. But it actually goes into specific attack styles, which is now linked to your weapon. For example, a hill giant is weak to air spells, so bringing those along would be a good choice. You'll notice that your attack styles no longer have slash, stab, or crush on them, but instead the weapon itself carries that value. Swords stab, scimitars slash, maces crush, etc. Make sure to bring the best weapon for the job if you can, and take advantage of that weakness. To add on to weaknesses, they only boost your chance to hit, not your actual damage numbers, so using an off-weakness weapon is a fine alternative if you can't afford a weapon of that specific type. Number 6. Lodestones. Every major area on the map has a lodestone. When you hit your home teleport button, you can see where they're located, but you have to activate them first to use them. In DarkScape, you can only use lodestones when you are holding no items in your inventory or character. Number 7. Runes for magic spells are different. Offensive spells no longer require ammo runes like Mind, Chaos, and Death. Simply air and the other element. This makes magic a much more viable combat method for new players. Non-offensive spells like alchemy and teleports have not changed though, and still require the same combinations of runes. Number 8. There's a new system in your bank called presets. This allows you to set up inventories and equipment with one click. For example, I could set it to deposit my inventory and withdraw more logs for fletching, or set up an armor, food, and potion set for a quick skirmish. This even extends to your Beast of Burden from summoning. Number 9. Divination and why it matters. Divination is a skill that was introduced in 2013. It's a gathering skill much like mining, woodcutting, or fishing. You simply harvest wisps and deposit them in energy rifts. This can earn you XP and divine energy, or just divine energy. As you level up, you gain access to more wisps and types of energy. Energy can be used with select reagents to create items that bank other items for you, eat food automatically, or even boost your divination XP gain. This skill is worth training for things like keeping an extra item on death and being able to bank certain items on the spot instead of having to risk losing them to a player killer. In both interface systems, each icon can activate a respective ability, cure poison, use special attack, toggle quick prayers, and any summoning commands. If you open your quest log and go to the Path tab, you can do a series of quests that rewards you with hybrid armor that can be used with each combat style. The Minigames tab will let you know when your daily, weekly, and monthly events reset. It can even teleport you close to them. Clan chats are now called Friends chats, but you can still join a clan's chat channel as a guest. There is an official clan system in place, so get involved. On DarkScape, there's a special logout animation, and it has to play all the way through before you're allowed to log out. You can hide the XP tracker and clock. You can choose where you want to spawn in the gameplay settings. There's an area loot toggle available that lets you pick up things in bulk. You can now right-click examine fellow players and see their stats, equipment, and even a personalized message. Change your own examine in the hero summary window. You can filter emotes by type. You can search for locations on the world map. Use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out, as well as move the camera. Andre and GuthXRS note,
Hey guys, here's a tip. Turn area loot on. Go to a busy world right where the cows are on Bertha, area loot the crap out of the bones and meat. Bury the bones for prayer XP, and then go from the bank to the oven across the street for really fast and easy cooking XP. For just starting out, I found it to be a great tactic.
GamerEX adds,
Don't forget to do the circus event. It's in Lumbridge this week. While it may be in a different location when you watch this video, the circus is a free event that rewards ranged, agility, and magic experience.
Thanks for the tips, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Have any questions I didn't get to? Leave them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them there or maybe in another video. I appreciate the support, and if you're interested, I also covered 10 things you should do when you start playing DarkScape. And I'll leave you with the teaser. Did you know you could get to 43 prayer, which includes all protection prayers, for free? Check out the video. Thanks again, and happy scaping!